Coming up in the morning edition, doctors return to work after striking for almost 2 weeks. Senator Darville speaks to the impact of high energy bills on health services. And Santa touches down in Great Harbor Key.
There are 17 days left to go before we rip open those Christmas gifts. Good morning to all of you. I'm LaDawn Davis, and this is the Morning Edition. Thank you so much for waking up with us. And joining us live here on the Morning Edition to tell us how things are shaping up weather-wise is Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean. Some great weather outside this morning, Basil.
Absolutely, LaDonna. We'll get to those temperatures in just a while, but right now we have that stall-out front system just across the southeast Bahamas. You can see some cloudiness just around Crooked Island, Ackless. Behind that, high pressure is maintaining some moderate breeze over the northwest and central islands, and that will continue right into the weekend. Another front system, we anticipate that will get in here sometime late Sunday night, early Monday morning. All the details coming up late in the newscast. But outside of our studios, partly cloudy skies. Temperature at 64 degrees, relative humidity at 82%. We have some relatively light winds out of the north at 2 miles per hour. Your barometric pressure, 1,023.5 millibars. That's 30.25 inches, and it is steady. Temperatures around the islands this morning, 64 degrees in Green Turtle Key, also Freeport and Grand Bahama at 64. Marshall, Barbacoa, 66. We get around about 62 in the Berry Islands, also Alistair and Bimini at 72 degrees. We take you into Harbour Island, 73. Roxanne and Lutra at 74 degrees, 75 in Outer Sound, Cat Island, Stanley Key 73, more 73s in Kemps Bay, that's South Andros, Fresh Creek and Central Andros at 73 degrees. In San Salvador and Rim Key, 75 degrees, taking you into Crooked Island, Clarence Town, Long Island, Betsy Bay, Maguana, Acklands, and Ragged Island, all at 77, Matsutan and Nago 78, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at 79 degrees. Your boating forecast for today, northeast to east winds 12 to 18 knots, and this is for the northwest Bahamas. The wave heights are going to be around 3 to 5 feet. High tide 7:33 in the morning, the low tide at 2:01 in the afternoon. And for the southeast and central parts of our country, northeast to east winds a little stiffer at 15 to 20 knots, so small craft you actually exercise caution in the central and southeastern Bahamas. Those wave heights, they're going to be around 4 to 7 feet over the ocean. And that's going to do it for your first look at weather, the morning edition. Stay tuned. Your forecast for today and tonight is still ahead.
Thanks a lot, Basil. See you later on in the newscast. Meanwhile, traffic reporter Sieska Adderley is also feeling the Christmas spirit and is standing by with traffic police to tell us more about what's happening on our streets. Good morning, Sieska.
Good morning. This morning's traffic report, we're coming to you live from University Drive, and we're talking traffic as always, what we need to know today and heading into the weekend and also over the holiday period. Joining me live to talk about that is Sergeant Jerron Thompson from the Traffic Division. Good morning, Sergeant Thompson. How are you?
Good morning to you. Good morning, Bahamas. I'm okay.
Good. So, Sergeant Thompson, first of all, let's start off with any incidents overnight that we should be aware of?
For the past 24 hours, we had a few accidents, none with injuries, thank God.
Well, that's a good thing. And so does traffic police have any issues in this particular area that we're on in University Drive?
We don't have any issues in this area. There's a heavy volume of traffic normally, but it flows freely and it never builds up.
Okay, now, Sergeant Thompson, there's also something you want to enlighten us on if we are doing any family island travel going and coming over the holiday period?
Yes, for our family island travelers that will be traveling to the capital for the holidays, we'd like you to take note of some of the new road changes and the new road layout, and just drive with due care and attention within the speed limits.
Okay, so you also want that to be done for us city folk that's going to the island for Christmas as well too, right?
Exactly, because some of these family island road layouts, if you're not familiar with some of these layouts, for instance, I remember traveling to Cat Island, and on one side there's the salt pond, on the other side there is the sea, and there's a curve on that road, and if you're not familiar, you would either go in the sea or in the salt pond.
All right, and we definitely don't want that. Sergeant Jerron Thompson from the Traffic Division. So be aware whether you are in the capital for Christmas or on one of our lovely family islands, drive with due care and attention so that you can truly have a happy holiday. Back to you in the studio, LaDawn.
Galacieska. Senior doctors in the country returned to the job yesterday after withdrawing their services for almost 2 weeks. This came following what a Consultant Physician Staff Association executive called a successful meeting between the association and officials from the Ministry of Finance and the Public Hospitals Authority. The stall in services came about when doctors demanded pay raises. The industrial action prompted the cancellation of elective surgeries at the Princess Margaret Hospital. Here's CPSA Executive Psychiatrist Dr. John Dillard with what happened at that meeting.
The agreement is not finalized. There are still a few outstanding matters, but we believe that the progress has been made sufficiently. The Prime Minister has led in this as meeting us as partners in healthcare, and have been directing the Ministry of Finance and the Public Hospitals Authority to sit together with us as partners and to bargain in good faith. We wish it would not have actually come to this. However, considering what has happened, we are pleased that we have reached this point where we can cease industrial action.
Meanwhile, opposition Senator the Honorable Michael Darville revealing that the high cost in electricity continues to severely impact operations at several healthcare institutions across this country.
I remember when we were governments in the former administration, and then the then company, the Grand Bahama Power Company, that is fully operated by EMERA, decided to cut the electricity off on all public institutions on the island of Grand Bahama. And I remember distinctly going into the office and begging them to please do not turn off our essential services, which is schools and our hospitals. This was a great concern for the government then because, like this present government, we had a shortage of capital to meet our commitments.
Spreading holiday cheer and raising the spirit of the Christmas season on Disabilities Awareness Week, the Bahamas Association for the Physically Disabled held their annual Gift Day ceremony. Parents, teachers, students, and supporters attended the event that was hosted by the Rotary Club of East Nassau at the BAPD headquarters on Dolphin Drive on Thursday. The guest speaker was Minister of Social Services, who explained the importance of supporting those with disabilities.
I'm pleased as the minister to be able to come and support and to help raise that awareness, to help remind the community that persons with disabilities have rights, they have expectations, they have dreams, they have aspirations, that we ought to do our part to help to contribute to or facilitate them. Also to remind the community that not everyone who is disabled was born disabled. Some accident, some incident occurred, and there they are. But for the grace of God, it could be us. So while we are yet able, we should ensure that there are facilities in place to accommodate, to assist, to facilitate.
The center took part fully in the festivities by caroling and even putting on a play. The Rotary Club of East Nassau also presented a check with a donation of $10,000 to the center. Here's why the day is so important for the institution and how the community can assist the disabled.
The kids look forward to it every year, but it also gives the children a chance to participate and to show what they've learned over the year at BAPD. We need to make sure that the country is aware of what is out there and that we do everything that we possibly can as able-bodied citizens to help them to move forward in their coming year.
And coming up after the break, we are going to peep in and see what Santa brought to Great Harbor Key. That story and more when the Morning Edition comes right back.
Eagle Electric and Lighting is the biggest electrical supplier in the Bahamas. But did you know we also carry unique household items like lamps, plants, ceiling fans, edgy artwork, LED security lights, lawn furniture, mattresses, pillows, loads of refrigerators, power tools, appliances. Come visit our recently expanded showroom, conveniently located on Tanique Williams Darling Highway Roundabout. Eagle, best quality, best price, guaranteed.
If you are building or renovating, and if you want a one-stop shop, then We Buy You Sell, your windows and doors specialist, is the place for the highest impact, highest quality, fully laminated hurricane impact windows and doors, lifelong lasting PVC frame with steel in the frame, non-rust mechanism throughout the frame. We also have the best prices on porcelain, plank, and mosaic tiles. Visit We Buy You Sell in the old Hastie's Tile Building on Robinson Road, or call us at 327-6427 or 698-1140.
Tourism today, Bahamas tourism today.
More than 450 sailors throughout the islands of the Bahamas are gearing up for the 3rd annual Bass at the Bass Regatta to be held on Montague Bay from December 6th through 9th, and the competition will be fierce.
We're going to have some good competition out there. The Long Island boys coming on strong. They got a whole lot of C-class in the race. I'm from San Salvador. We got one boat in the race, so I got to defend myself at that one boat.
We're doing plenty of minor fixing, tweaking, stuff like that. We're getting some sails ready, getting the mast and boom straight. You know, all my guys already hype up every day we get together. You know, work different strategies of what we done last time to change for this time. But we are doing plenty preparation every day, all day.
Entertainment is also a big component of the Bass at the Bass Regatta weekend, as there will be a showcase of live performances from Ira Starr and the Spank Band, Rhythm Band, KB, Lady E, Cupid, Gino D, and Veronica Bishop, just to name a few.
The entertainment lineup is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the entertainment begins at 8 p.m. and it goes until midnight, and we have Junkanoo that ends every single night. On Friday night, we have the Genesis Warhawks. On Saturday night, we have the Valley Boys, and Sunday night, we have the Saxon Superstars. So, entertainment galore.
During the day, there will be 24 food vendors serving delicious Bahamian delights and a kiddie corner that will feature face painting, bouncing castles, a magic man, and even Santa Claus. Admission is free for the event. I'm Candia Smith, and this is Tourism Today.
And here comes Santa Claus right on Santa Claus Lane. Well, actually, he made a slight detour ahead of the 25th, and you won't believe where he ended up. NCS Adderley witnessed the Christmas miracle with her own 2 eyes. Take a look. It's simply holiday magic.
Santa has made a list, checked it twice, and it seems the students at the R.N. Gomez All-Age School in Great Harwickie have all been nice. So much so, it was the first stop on his annual Christmas tour.
Well, I tell you, it's a lot colder at the North Pole, and you don't really get to communicate with the people that much, you know, because they're wearing those fur hoodies or collars, and you get this sort of thing, and it's hard to speak. But down here, it's just so beautiful. You've got the ocean, you've got the beach, you've got the warm tropical breezes, and you've got lovely people just willing to share. So there's always a smile, and there's always a dance, and there's always a big hug, and those are the things that are important. And everybody knows everybody. And as I was handing out the presents, I realized how close this community is, because there was about 20 Wilders and 13 Bennetts. And
Santa arrived to the island on a seaplane, courtesy of Tropic Ocean Airways, which has been spearheading Santa's seaplane for the past 5 years. Director of Marketing Adeline Lubin says the gift-giving initiative is a demonstration of the company's commitment to the community. And for Principal Father Don Haynes, it's a welcome treat for students before exams, so he's grateful for the kind gesture.
It's not just about the bottom line, about making revenue, about making profit, making our investors happy. We believe in investing in the communities that we partner with that serve us so well. So it's very important to us, just in our core identity, that's important to us.
They have become one of our partners in what we call our partners in education, and so it's really helped us to realize our educational goals and just to keep pushing towards them.
And it seemed that the kids couldn't be happier spending time with Santa. I think 3rd grader Talia Winder summed it up best for all 170 students.
Thank you, Santa, and Merry Christmas.
But before heading back to the North Pole, Chris Kringle had this holiday message for all Bahamians.
Oh, Great Harbor, Cay, Nassau, Freeport, every island in the Bahamas, I want you all to reach out and be nice to other people and make it a special year and wish everybody everybody a very Merry Christmas and a good New Year.
Well, I think it's safe to say that everything is merry and bright over on Great Harbor Key, thanks to an early visit from jolly old St. Nick. C.S. Gatterly, ZNS Network News.
Thanks a lot, Sieska. The Mojitos is a fully mobile bar that comes to you and serves you. Imagine having that service at your Christmas party. Well, Jordan Phillips and Christoph Wood, both part of the Mojitos team, are here with us on the Morning Edition to whip up some mojitos and tell us about their services. Gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Edition.
Good morning.
Talk to me a little bit about, I guess, what are you actually making?
Our mojito is a alcoholic beverage that we make using a variety of different ingredients. We use limes, we also use mint leaves, and club soda, the works.
Is it a seasonal drink?
No, it's not very seasonal. You can have it all year round. It's actually pretty good when you have it at your parties, those type of events.
So mojitos are your specialty?
Oh yeah, yes ma'am, they are our specialty. We make them for all ages, you know, from the young to the old.
So what are you guys going to be putting into the mojito this morning?
Oh, well, like I said before, we have some mint leaves, some limes, and also a little bit of alcohol as well.
So tell us a little bit more about your services.
Okay, so Mojitos is a pop-up bar. We started a few months ago. We had some issues at the party, and we had to think on our feet, and we saw that the Mojitos were a big hit. So after that, we came together, the three of us, and it was like, this could be a great thing for us. Great business proposal.
Okay, Jordan and Christoph, we're going to return, I guess, with you guys to see how you're shaping up with your mojitos. So stay with us. Johnny, I'm a little bit excited about the Royal Bahamas Police Force pop band. They're about to perform live here on the Morning Edition.
Yeah, I can't wait for that later on, but Ladon, right now, coming in sports after the break, one of our top tennis players making a move on the Futures Tour.
That story and more ahead in sports.
If you own a portfolio of securities within a brokerage account, like stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, you can access a hassle-free loan, known as a margin loan, based on the value of that portfolio. Your investment portfolio is essentially used as collateral for a cash loan, and the benefits are numerous. Simple and straightforward application, quick turnaround, a more competitive interest rate, no requirement for monthly payments. Contact us for more information on margin loans.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources presents the 2018 Best of the Best Regatta. December 6th through 9th, witness the best in Bahamian sloop sailing as we invade the Montague foreshore with pure sailing gold. Come and see which boats will reign supreme. And when the sun goes down, the best in Bahamian entertainment will light up the stage. It's the Best of the Best Regatta, December 6th through 9th at the Montague foreshore.
Janae's Chesapeake Road Christmas Wonderland is now open under the big tent. Get up to 20% off the best prices and selection on Christmas decor in town to give your home or office the look and feel of Christmas. Check out Janae's large selections of colorful ornaments, mesh, picks, flowers, LED lights, and trees. And especially for back-to-school customers who downloaded Mobile Assist and favored Janae's, check your smartphone for an exclusive further discount. Check out Janae's Chesapeake Road and take a sneak peek at the toys while you're there.
No one wants to imagine a world without lights, so at AG Electric, we're committed to providing the Bahamas with the best selection of lighting products. We're inviting you to come into our showroom on number 32 Jerome Avenue, where you'll find everything you'll need and want. Our products are elegant and upscale, but they're also functional and affordable, which leaves you feeling good, your space looking better, and your pocket feeling great. AG Electric, telephone 393-8192. We're serious about lighting.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Justin Roberts continuing his run at the Tallahassee Tennis Future in Florida for the second day in a row. It took 2 tough tie breaks, but Roberts once again prevailing 7-6, 7-6 over second seed Dmitry Popko from Kazakhstan. The Bahamian served up 11 aces, and with this win, he will be able to compete on the ATP Tour next year. He plays again today in the semifinals against Maxime Cressy from France. The winner there will play for the title tomorrow. From the NBA last night, the Phoenix Suns back on the hardwood, suffering another loss. This one on the road, 108-86 against the Portland Trailblazers. DeAndre Ayton actually coming off the bench in this one. He still played 27 minutes, going 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line. He finished up with 11 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. At 4 and 21 on the season, DeAndre and the Suns, they play the back end of a back-to-back tonight at home against the Miami Heat. Back here at home, competition at the Best of the Best Regatta getting underway yesterday in Montague Bay. The B class took to the water first. Udiva leading this one from start to finish. Lady Sonia finishing second, while the new Susan Chase rounded out the top 3.
Me and Sonia had a ride for the first half hour, and then the chase came in there in the last lap, so you know, it was good. Competition is stiff.
It was blowing 10 to 15. The breeze was strong, it was up from the crack of the gun. The Sonia was up in the top 2. From we leave the marker, we was there.
When we got up the little mark on the last lap, we were in front of Sonia, but we made a real bad attack. We just stopped for probably 20 or 30 seconds, and that's when the Sonia passes. But good racing. I'm glad Udiva back up there. She haven't raced that well in a long time, so we have some good competition.
The C class took to the water next. The new Slaughter capturing the first cannon. H2O was second. The favorite Witty K coming in third, while Lady Eunice and Sweet Island Gal, they rounded out the top 5. The A class allows to take to the water, and it was Rough Justice out of Long Island starting off with the win. Long Island in second and third as well, with Running Tide and the New Legend. The New Courageous and Ed Sky rounding out the top 5. Beach soccer taking center stage this weekend here at home. Alex Thompson will be suiting up after a short hiatus.
We have some games going on, some light exhibition matches against some clubs from the States. And of course, it's all in preparation for the CONCACAF tournaments that are coming up next year. It's great to be back on the sand. I took some time off to focus on my coaching, but I think there are bright things ahead for the sport, and I'm just hoping to get fit and stay healthy. You know, I gotta work off everything that I've done over the summer, but it's almost a restart for the program. We've had a few core players keeping the program going, and it's just a benchmark to see where everyone's at.
ESPN has announced the on-air talent for the Makers Wanted Bahamas Bowl. Veteran sportscaster for SportsCenter and college football commentator Steve Levy will lead the team. He will be joined in the booth by 1991 Heisman Trophy winner and Super Bowl 31 MVP Desmond Howard. Laura Rutledge will be the sideline reporter. The matchup will feature the 8-4 FIU Panthers out of Conference USA up against the 7-5 Toledo Rockets out of the MAC. That's set for 12:30 on Friday, December 21st at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. And that will do it for Sports in the Morning edition. Stay tuned, there's more to come after the break.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources presents the 2018 Best of the Best Regatta. December 6th through 9th, witness the best in Bahamian sloop sailing as we invade the Montague foreshore with pure sailing gold. Come and see which boats will reign supreme. And when the sun goes down, the best in Bahamian entertainment will light up the stage. It's the Best of the Best Regatta, December 6th through 9th at the Montague foreshore.
We'll be with you through new beginnings and sunset endings, through toil and many tears, through the joys and many fears. For all of life's ever-changing moments, trust J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers for all of your insurance needs. J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, giving you peace of mind.
In our final look at what it would take you to our satellite picture, we have that stalwart front boundary across the southeast Bahamas in the vicinity of Crooked Island and Acklands there. Behind that, high pressure is maintaining some moderate breezes, and that will continue right through the weekend. Our forecast for today, partly sunny, still on the breezy side with a high temperature getting up to 83 degrees. And tonight we're looking at patchy clouds, still pretty cool, 68 degrees for your low temperature. And the extended weather forecast over the next 7 days taking us through the weekend. We have another front system gets in here late Sunday night heading into Monday morning. That will bring some cooler weather the early part of next week where we'll see temperatures in the low 60s. LaDon?
Oh, it's done. And we're back with Christoph and Dom of Mojibos to see just how delicious their products are. So tell me a little bit about what flavor is
So this is our classic mojito. It's comprised of mint leaves, sugar, lime, club soda, and a bit of a blueberry vodka.
And so if persons want to be able to, I guess, contact you for mojitos, how can they reach you?
We have business cards. We're on Twitter, _at Mojibos. We're on Instagram. That's _Mojibos again. And we have email, mojibos_gmail@242.com.
This is some good stuff. Thank you guys for joining us here on the Morning Edition. We now go live to Sieska Adderley, who's standing by with the Royal Bahamas Police Force Pop Band. Sieska?
Joining me is the Assistant Superintendent of Police, Selden Adderley, who is the Assistant Director of the world-famous Royal Bahamas Police Force Band, and they have two special events coming up, so I'm going to let him tell us all about it. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, Bahamas. We at the Royal Bahamas Police Force is so excited. We're getting ready for our annual Christmas Classical and Jazz concert to be held this Sunday, 7 p.m. at the Bahama Hotel. It's under the auspices of Her Excellency Dame Marguerite Pidlin. Listen, this year's concert is one of the best that we ever put on before. I mean, we are so excited. We are so excited to bring you, great musical sound. You have to be in the house that evening. If you miss it, you will miss a treat. So please be there. Our second event is the annual Beat Retreat on Rosslyn Square on following Sunday, the 16th of December, beginning at 4 p.m. We're just going to give you a little treat of what you're going to get at this year's concert.
Perfect. I'm going to let them take it away. Enough from me.
And that does it for the Morning Edition. Thank you so much for waking up with us. Once again, I'm LaDon Davis. See you right back here on Monday morning.